Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Nadira. It is Monday, Motivational Monday. Hope your weekend was well. Hope your week was productive and you got off to a good start. It is a new week. We're going to get it done. So, have you ever experienced helping someone and you're doing it because this person needs you, and you help them, you support them, and then you come to the realization that you needed them more than they needed you. Some people might be like, Nadira, what is you talking about? So, for me, for example, I went on leave from my jobs to take care of my grandfather who was in the hospital. And my grandmother helped her with, all of the things that she needed. And being there with them for those 30 days, I realized how much I needed them in that moment. And I think I'm there to help them, which I was there to help them, right? Don't get it twisted. I was there to help them. But sitting around them, talking to them, really getting to know them, because when you're children, because my grandparents raised me, right? And I talked about this previously. I was raised by two sets of grandparents. And when you're growing up, they're your parents, right? Or they're your guardians. And you don't look at them as nothing else but your guardians, your grandparents, your parents, whatever. And as an adult, being around them, listening to them, listening to how they grew up, because they talk about their history, talk about different things. And my grandfather, we driving around in town and he's pointing out like different historical things to me. Like my aunt was one of the first black girls to go to a high school that was segregated. It's just like, wow. Watching documentaries with him and hearing, how close it was that he was in that segregation phase. And it wasn't that long ago. And what a coincidence that is Black History Month. Black History Month is every day for us. And we tend to forget that we have family members that went through so much, and the knowledge that they have, the wisdom that they have. Like, I gained so much wisdom just being around them, talking to them on a whole different level. Not them just being my grandparents, but just talking to them as a human being. Being able to go shopping with my grandmother, learning that I have more of her ways than I thought. I pick up her house phone, for example, and her church friends thought I was her. And they're like, oh my God, you sound just like your grandmother. And I'm like, okay. But it was just those special moments that I was like, wow, I really got to be in a grateful moment. It humbled me. It made my heart happy. I didn't do it to get any clout, from my family. I did it because I love my grandparents, and anybody that knows me know how I feel about my grandparents. And it was just a blessing, even though, my grandfather and my grandmother, they kept saying, oh, I thank you, I thank you for coming, and I thank you for helping us. I had to tell them thank you. Thank you for all of the things that y'all have done for not only just me, but all my cousins, my father, my uncles, like y'all still do. Even at your ages, y'all still do. So she get up every day, she cook. She clinks like she can't sit still, and just to see them keep going was just like, oh Allah, alhamdulillah. I'm so blessed. And I had to sit down and think about that. Like, I'm blessed to still have a set of grandparents still alive, still able to move around, and I am blessed. I am blessed because I had 2 sets of grandparents that I knew very, very well. I even knew my great-grandparents on my dad's side. So Allah has blessed me. Sometimes we think we're doing something for someone else, and Allah is blessing you. So this message today, on this Monday, is continue to do a service, but also be mindful of the message in whatever service that you're doing. Because Allah, God, whoever you serve, is sending you a message. So listen to that message. Okay? I just wanted to bring that to you because it was in my heart. And I told my grandparents, I thank you guys. I really, really appreciate you. If I never said it, I wanted to tell you guys that I really, really appreciate you. And when it was time for me to go home, I didn't want to go. I I wanted to stay. But Allah has plans. Allah has plans. Allah has plans for your life. I always used to say, I ain't never moving to Virginia. I ain't never moving back to Virginia when I left at 17. And I go to visit, but that's it. But Allah has a funny way of showing you, don't tell me what you ain't gonna do, right? So I had to, leave them for a little while, and things will be changing soon. So, continue to take care of your family, because when they're gone, they're gone. Give your family, your loved ones, their flowers while they are still here, because they can't see them flowers at the funeral. They can't see them. Sorry to inform you, but they can't see them. Okay? Have a good day. That is my time. Happy Monday. And until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum. Peace out, y'all.